What is good, y'all? It's your boy, The Shows, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to Shows World TV. So today, English. So today, we got top 5 scary ghost videos with an emoticon, basically like keyword, keyboard, expressions that are made from keyboard characters. Just basically facial expressions that are made with keyboard characters, kind of like emojis, but on you have to kind of work for it, kind of scale. But anyway, y'all. So it's been a while since I did a reaction video, but you know, we back at it, man. So you want to go watch the original? The link will be in the description down below. Let's get right to it.
Exorcism fail. Paranormal investigator Mark from the YouTube channel Donnie Drunkard believes his home in Canada is haunted by a very dark entity that attached itself to him after one of his many paranormal investigations. He's seen and recorded unexplained shadow figures and terrifying poltergeist activity that has terrorized both Mark and his...
I think I remember this channel, because I remember that specific clip where the shadow was flying off from out of the room. Anyway.
Cute little dog, Terry. During 2 of his live streams, he points an SLS camera towards the storage closet in his basement.
A lot of shadows in these videos, a lot of shadows. Especially shadows that look almost similar to the Grim Reaper, which is just even weirder.
Yeah, I got him. Oh. Yeah, I got him.
Oh, I did not see that.
I got him. Now, these videos might have seemed familiar to you, and that's because I featured Mark's story on my channel before.
Yeah.
Since these terrifying events, the supernatural activity in his home hasn't decreased one bit. So in his recent YouTube live stream, Mark decides to do what is called, quote, the Roman exorcism ritual. He recites prayers from a book in an attempt to cleanse his home of the evil entity that won't leave him and his little dog Terry alone. He broadcast the entire exorcism live for his YouTube viewers to see. It did not go well.
I bet it didn't.
Exorcism. That's okay.
That's not okay.
I'm gonna keep going.
What are you talking about?
Mark's REM pod goes off, but he doesn't think much of it. He continues to read prayers from the, quote, Roman ritual book. That's when things get downright chilling.
O God of heaven and God of earth, God of the angels and God of the archangels, God of the patriarchs. Eyes upstairs. Eyes upstairs. Eyes upstairs. Eyes upstairs. Eyes upstairs.
No, sir. You need to move. Sell the place, whatever you gotta do, man. I was about to say something that was gonna get a little controversial here, but you need to leave that place immediately, sir. What are you doing?
One of Mark's static cameras captures what appears to be a pale translucent figure walking in front of his television nearby. Some of Mark's concerned livestream viewers believe the figure actually looks like a monk, but it's a bit hard to tell.
That does not look like a
But
monk.
what do you think this sudden creepy appearance could be? Let me know down in the comments. You decide. So this next set of videos features some very strange and creepy events. But if you're a skeptic, they could also be explained away with some fairly mundane causes. However, the videos are all extremely bizarre. So are these videos paranormal? Or just, well, normal? Let's watch and you decide. TikTok user and mother of two Jessica Duffy is not actually very active on TikTok, but there's one video taken by her Ring security camera that she just had to post. In the video, her two children can be seen joking about ghosts in the kitchen, quoting the Ghostbusters theme song. Now, I'm not sure exactly what started this odd conversation, but it seems like the ghosts might be listening. The two kids experienced something absolutely terrifying.
See, I'm looking around the video because if you don't pay attention, sometimes you'll miss something here or there, like in those little dark corners especially. They love to do that, especially with these videos. Like, I noticed the ghosts will always seem to center around somewhere in a dark corner. Something just happened. I might have not caught it.
Well, when I said that the two kids experienced something absolutely terrifying, I meant terrifying for them, because Jessica Duffy does not claim in any way that this footage shows anything related to the paranormal. It's very possible that this was simply a strong gust of wind that happened to blow the door shut at a comically perfect time. Or was it? Because only a few days later, something else happens that's a little harder to explain.
Something. Like someone's in the house.
In another freaky turn of events, Jessica's ceiling fan in the very same room has a strange electrical short, causing loud popping electrical discharges and even a bit of fire, sending out a thick puff of smoke. The next day, of course, Jessica calls in an electrician to prevent a dangerous house fire. Now again, this might not be anything paranormal at all, but it's certainly a very strange phenomenon to occur just days after her children decided to taunt, quote, ghosts in the house. Or, maybe it's just a very weird series of coincidences. As the name of this story implies, you decide.
Now, with the first incident, it was possibly wind, but the second one I don't know about, because I heard these little random knocking noises, and then the fan had a short, so who knows?
In another strange and possibly paranormal video, an anonymous urban explorer from the YouTube channel The Unknown Cameraman is exploring an abandoned psychiatric hospital in New York when he and his friends hear the unexplained sounds of something very odd inside the creepy old building.
Stop, Iceland. It's weird.
Even though YouTuber The Unknown Cameraman is an urban explorer and not a ghost hunter, it's obvious that the event even freaks him out.
Stop, Iceland. It's weird.
Now, viewers of the Explorer's channel have mixed ideas of what this strange sound could be. Some say it's roosting pigeons in the building. Some claim it's the whooshing sound of an odd vacuum created inside the closed-off structure. And others believe it might be something paranormal. No one really seems to agree on just what this sound could be. But the real question is, why does the loud sound just suddenly stop all at once? Whatever this creepy sound is, it's definitely not something you want to hear while exploring an old abandoned mental asylum. Popular streamer Brian from the Twitch channel Daily Dasher travels the world and broadcasts his adventures live for thousands of people to watch on Twitch. In one of his many 6 to 8 hour long live streams, he is celebrating his birthday in Ecuador. During his live broadcast, his viewers are shocked when they see someone who seems very out of place.
But it seems like there's like a child here. He said that they closed at 10. It seems like that's what someone in the chat said, that the curfew is extended, but it's till 10. So even though we didn't get the exact words out of his mouth, there's still a curfew. It seems like these might add up. Is that fast food? Don't scare me like that. Oh my god, it's gone! Oh no! Chat, I don't...
I'm not the only one who saw that, right? That looked a lot like a little girl, and I'm not entirely sure if I trust that that was a statue. That's definitely very weird. Did not expect that at all.
like supernatural stuff. Why do you guys say it's a ghost girl? It's gone! I should have stayed home!
First, Brian casually points out that there's a child standing at the balcony window.
First of all, I don't know how that's a statue. Second of all, that definitely looks like a human. So there's some very weird things in this world that just can't be explained, and that's definitely one of them. That looks like it could have been anybody. I definitely wouldn't still be staying there after that happened. Nope.
The little girl is standing perfectly still. In fact, she is so still that viewers chatting in his live stream think that it might be a statue. Some even jokingly suggest that it's a little ghost girl. So, Brian pans his camera around and looks over. To his horror, he discovers that the little girl has mysteriously disappeared. Now, just like in the previous videos, I'm not necessarily saying that this is a paranormal event caught on camera. It might simply be that the girl, who doesn't move and appears to be completely unresponsive to her surroundings, maybe she just ran off when Brian was distracted. But Brian's reaction to the odd disappearance seems very sincere. He actually seems a bit shook. But, as with the other videos, I leave it up to you to decide. Something in the closet. Last week I featured creepy footage of the terrifying haunting at the home of Mary Therese Pagay.
Verify the client's identity and provide...
Ano ito?
Sige pa. Sige na. O, tara. 1, 2, 3, go. Now that I have introduced myself to the patient...
Together with her brother, Mary was recording a nursing instructional video as part of her education, when suddenly the two got the scare of a lifetime. Since the horrifying events, Mary has been unable to sleep inside her own room. But after the overwhelming support of Nuke's Top 5 viewers, she decided to set up a night vision CCTV camera to record any evidence that might explain the scary incident. One night, just after midnight, her camera captures something truly bizarre.
Missed again, huh? Mist and shadows. And it stopped the fan too. bugging.
An eerie smoke-like mist floats by and an electric fan in Mary's room turns on by itself. Her curtains move on their own and a bright orb appears right before the electric fan turns itself off again.
Now, that I didn't notice. I didn't notice that when the mist came in that the fan had turned on, but I did notice when it turned off, so it's still creepy either way you look at it.
Mary says that earlier that day her camera caught even more unexplained footage.
Oh. Yo, I thought a person was in the... I don't do that. Nope. Nope.
The closet door swinging open and slamming shut on its own is creepy enough, but the footage is even scarier when you realize that a dark shadow slowly creeps its way towards the closet. Now it's a little hard to see at first, but watch closely as I add a little video enhancement.
I see it now.
Because of the sudden terrifying activity in her home, Mary says she thought long and hard about what could have possibly triggered the apparent haunting. There's only one recent event that she can think of that could be the cause of the sudden paranormal activity. You see, earlier this month, Mary and her boyfriend were on their way home when they witnessed a terrible traffic accident. Mary's boyfriend is an emergency medical responder and immediately rushed to the victim who had severe critical injuries. Sadly, it was too late, and the man didn't survive. Mary believes that the spirit of the victim just might have followed her home. Now, before this next clip, it should be noted that Mary has shown the inside of her small closet in a previous video, and there really isn't much room for anyone or anything in there. But days later, when she checks her bedroom CCTV footage, what she finds is downright terrifying.
Is that a hand?
Did you see it?
Yeah.
A hand can be seen reaching out from inside of Mary's bedroom closet, and soon after, the stacked set of chairs in front of her desk move on their own. So just what do you think is happening in Mary's family home? Something still lives here. A paranormal investigation team from the YouTube channel RC Fun TV travels to an abandoned house in Battambang, Cambodia. Locals claim that in 1994, the land used to be a graveyard for hundreds of deceased men, women, and children. Eventually, the land was sold and the owner had the cemetery excavated and the bodies burned to make room for his new family home. Shortly after the completion of the house, allegedly several members of the family were repeatedly pulled out of their beds by an invisible force. Soon after, the family began to suffer from horrible, unexplained diseases. Fearing that they were cursed by the angry spirits of the former graveyard, they left the home and never returned. The small wooden house has now been abandoned for over 10 years. The Cambodian paranormal team prepares a ceremonial offering for the restless spirits that might be haunting the home. During the preparation...
Ceremonial offering. This is gonna sound bad, but y'all deserve everything you get after that. A ceremonial offering? Nah. No, I don't support that at all.
They are interrupted by something they can't explain.
Okay, ប្រិមិត្តឥឡូវនេះយើងបានរៀបចំសម្ដែងនៅចំពីមុខកាមេរ៉ាទៅនោះបាទកាមេរ៉ាប៉ុន្តែឥឡូវនេះយើងឡើងអត់បានទេតែយើងនឹងឡើងតាមប្រួយក្រោយបាទយើងឡើងតាមប្រួយក្រោយឥឡូវមុននឹងទូទៅកូនចៅមកនេះគឺមកសុំថតបាទមកសុំថតហើយចង់ដឹងថាមូលហេតុអ្វីបានជាម្ចាស់ផ្ទះមិននៅទីនេះគាត់នៅមិនសុខបាទគាត់នៅមិនបានឬក៏មានអ្វីនៅទីនេះមានអីហ្នឹងគឺសុំឃើញបាទគឺសុំឃើញណាយ៉ាជួយយកនេះនោះ
I didn't really mean to laugh, but it's like, come on, bro. You offering and you want permission to film? Come on, bro. I be trying to tell you, sometimes people just invite these things into their life, and it's just, that's a risk I'm not willing to take. Okay?
The unexpected loud bang sends the host of the RC Fun TV team into a fit of nervous laughter, but they continue their exploration. The team is a little reluctant to climb the rotting wood stairs of the house and instead head around to the back of the building and climb onto the roof. What happens next is downright chilling.
គេប្រិមិត្តឥឡូវនេះយើងឲ្យក្រុមការងារបងឡើងណាក្រុមការងារពីរនាក់ឡើងទៅស្មើស្មើដើម្បីដាក់សំណុំវិញ្ញាណណាបើយើងចង់ដឹងថាតើនៅទីនោះយើងអាចនឹងប្រទេសអ្វីបងឈីឡើងហ្នឹងហើយឡើងតោមគ្នាតោមគ្នាបាទតោមគ្នាហ្នឹងបងនេះខ្ញុំអានឹងឈើទូចបងជន់នៅទីកណ្ដាលនេះក្នុងបាទហ្នឹងហើយ
Whoa. I know y'all saw that face. Just staring at them creepily like. This is why you will never see me exploring certain places, but especially at night. You can keep that.
One of the team members comes face to face with a ghoulish pale apparition peeking out of the window. Out of shock, both team members forget their own safety and just jump right off the side of the roof. Luckily,
you see how quickly they darted off that roof?
For some scratches, bruises, and perhaps some deep psychological scars, the two men are otherwise okay. Now, cut to 2 months later, and the team returns, determined to explore inside the creepy house. During another ceremonial offering, they have no idea what their camera is capturing.
So you didn't learn your lesson the first time. Alright. That's none of my business.
Did you see it? The team is completely unaware that something seemed to walk by the window upstairs. After careful deliberation, the two men decide to climb the rotten stairs up to the house. Once inside, they see something absolutely horrifying. In an incredibly bizarre turn, a disembodied head can be seen sitting on top of a wooden support beam.
Yo, it's time to leave. It is time to leave. That is my motto, my way of life when I am face to face with things that I do not understand nor want to understand. I don't know why. Anyway, yeah.
The team's host records as he runs away in fright. When the guys go back upstairs, there are no signs of the head, nor are there any signs of anyone or anything having ever been there. So did the investigators capture the paranormal activity that drove away the home's owners? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can watch this full 2-part investigation over on the YouTube channel, RC Fun TV. Knock, knock. Over the course of a couple of months, a series of strange events began to occur in several states in Malaysia. People...
Okay, I just gotta point this out real quick. I notice in these videos there's always an eye close-up, and that's not helping. It's not helping with me wanting to look at the video sometimes, because now it's like I have to remember that there's so many close-ups of these scary-looking eyes, and it's like, it's just too much, man.
To report that someone had knocked at their door very late at night, but when they went to answer, there was no one there. Rumors spread throughout the countryside that the incidents were somehow related to the supernatural, and strangest of all, this odd occurrence wasn't just reported by one person, but multiple people across completely different states, spanning a large section of the country.
I love how the man just casually walks up to the window like he didn't just hear all that noise just now. Yo, I thought there was a face in that couch.
Mga regalo, kalilipod.
Now, at first the story might just seem like an odd couple of videos. But no. These incidents were widely reported. In fact, the story got so much attention that it even made it into Malaysian print and TV news. But this bizarre story of supposed ghosts knocking on doors in Malaysia took an even stranger turn just last month. You see, residents of the neighboring country of the Philippines recently started reporting very similar terrifying experiences. Strange knocks on their door late at night.
May tao sa inyong balay!
The dogs are barking crazy. Yeah, I'm not opening that door for anything. Matter of fact, I'm not even staying there. You're crazy.
But this time, the late night knocks were blamed on a very different, but equally bizarre cause. Eyewitnesses claimed that the knocks were from gangs of dangerous cult members who go house to house with the intention of hurting anyone foolish enough to open the door. Again, there were multiple reports around the province of Misamis Occidental in the Philippines. Videos circulated online of armed men roaming the streets looking for the cult members. But they never found anyone. And it gets even weirder, because some eyewitnesses claimed that these cult members had strange, supernatural powers and could actually disappear and reappear at will.
Lu, mawala lagi sila kundi. Ya, wala ni.
The reports were taken so seriously that the Philippine National Police conducted an extensive investigation. But the alleged dangerous cult members were never found.
If a person is walking on a camera and then just disappears, I'm not assuming trick of the light or elaborate hoax or anything of that sense. I'm just not gonna, stay around that area any longer. You will never see me there again. This is bizarre, for real, for real.
Wise in Malaysia, no one ever found an explanation for the strange late-night knocks on the doors. So, the question remains, just what is going on in Southeast Asia with these strange reports of supernatural late-night knocking? And are the incidents in Malaysia and the Philippines related? Maybe we'll just never know.
Okay, so y'all, that was top 5 scary ghost videos. I'm guessing scared face emoticon. But yeah, man, I want to thank y'all for watching as usual. And if you already subscribed to me, thank you. Once again, this is Show's World TV. I make reaction sketches and vlogs. So don't forget to hit that bell to be notified every time I make a new video, y'all. Check out my Las Vegas vlogs. They are up now. 3 of them. I had a very good time there back in May for my birthday, if y'all didn't know. Anyway, man, follow me on the gram and on Twitter just to be updated with everything that I've been doing. Download my latest music for free, for streaming or for purchase. All the links for everything that I just mentioned is in the description down below. Alright, so if you want more reactions like this, then click that playlist right there. And if you want to check out my Las Vegas vlogs, then click that over there. Alright, so it's your boy The Shows. About to edit this in a bit, so I will see y'all next time when I upload. Peace.